Hey guys, it's me, Christy Lee. Good morning. It is Saturday, and my face is gonna have light moving all over it because the sun's in a weird place and I'm sitting behind trees and all that. So, excuse me. Forgive the quality of this photo, please, and thank you. I am just packed full of information this morning, and I want to go into it all, but I am wondering if you guys are kind of getting tired of all these videos recently being on these topics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the video after this, and then I'm going to post it to my other channel, and then I will post the link to my other channel in the description box below and invite you to come over there if you would like to see this video. I started my second channel a couple of months ago. It was designated as a place for me to go and rant and ramble and talk about the more depressing aspects of what I have going on. I haven't been posting a whole lot, and I find that I'm still kind of coming on here to talk about most things. I try not to make it too depressing, but I've been struggling to put all those videos over, mostly because all of you are over here, and when I come on here I want to share with you guys, and I want to get some support back from y'all. That's what I say, but you guys. So when I put my videos up on the other channel, there's only one or two of you that I know of that are over there, so I don't get the same kind of feedback that I'm looking for. But I'm going to try to start posting over there more frequently, and just because I hadn't previously given out the link or the other channel name, which is, by the way, BPD and Me, borderline personality disorder and me. I might change that if I find something more suitable, but for right now that's what it's called. And I don't think it's going to show up under search results, even if you put in a title of my video, because it just doesn't have as many views or as many subscribers yet, so it's not ranking at the top. I went through like 3 or 4 pages and I didn't find it. So anyway, I lost my train of thought. Typical, right? I did a video yesterday and I uploaded it to this channel, but I haven't yet made it public because I was a little stressed and just a little gloomy and spacey, and I didn't want to put that up yesterday for some reason. I may do it today, or I may just re-upload it to my second channel, so it'll be there for you guys if you want. I was saying that I haven't yet publicly displayed my second channel anywhere. I've only given it out to people who I pre-warned that they may not like me if they come over there, because there might be videos where I'm just in a really bad mood and I'm just being a negative Nancy, or I'm angry about something, and you might see the not so nice and smiley side of me. So I pre-warned them and gave them the link and one of you guys actually reassured me that you still like me, which was great. So anyway, I think I'm gonna be working today. Not sure yet, but I think so. I also started doing a video that I have not finished, and I haven't said anything about, where I am going to be making, I think it's going to be a recovery journal, in which I start implementing all these exercises and these ideas that I'm learning from all these TED Talks. I just finished watching 2 or 3 more TED Talks. One of them was called How to Get Stuff Done When You're Depressed, and the other one was something to do with loneliness. And the one with the loneliness was kind of big for me, because I thought that loneliness, well, I always knew that I felt lonely even in the presence of friends and family, and in past relationships, even though I was living with someone, saw them every day, talked to them every day, and I had my kids around me, and I had people around me, and people who cared for me. I felt lonely. And that's because loneliness is the absence of connection. So your loneliness is a signal Just like the fight or flight response, loneliness is a response to a lack of connection. It's a signal telling you that something's not right, that you are, because we are naturally ingrained to connect and to socialize. And a lot of us aren't doing that anymore. So it was talking about how to create connection, because that was my biggest thing. Like, if I'm not, like, I've got friends and family who love me and they check up on me and they want to know, or they, not so much now as they used to, but that's my fault. Anyway, but I never felt connected. I never felt a strong sense of connection to anyone. And I think that that's also why my relationship with Eric is so important to me, because for the first time in my life, I actually feel connected to someone, even if it's just one someone. Sometimes I do lose that connection, and I've learned from these videos ways to try to build that connection, that anchor, and that ritual, because that's what it takes to build a connection, is rituals. And over time, it's like a habit, and it forms a connection. Anyway, I'm getting too much into it. I just wanted to let you guys know that I have lots of information that I want to share with you, and I'm going to do a video, probably a longer video. It's going to be up on my other channel. I also wanted to tell you guys that I started working on this. It's a website, but it's basically, you're getting free therapy. It's called Mood Gym, MOODGYM.com. And it is basically an online workbook for dealing with depression and anxiety. And I finished the first module yesterday, took a couple of quizzes, and it was able to give me a readout of my results of, where I was on the line of, not depressed, very depressed, not anxious, very anxious. And there was lots of activities and work exercises. And the first module focused on how thoughts create feelings. And feelings is what causes depression. Right? Did I get that right? Yeah, I think I got that right. So, they basically make you think or go through these incidents and think about how the incident causes you to think. And then in turn, how does that thinking cause you to feel? And then how can you change it? It also has you look at, what's it called? There's a term for this. It's like incorrect thinking. Like, we grew up with thinking incorrectly, negative thinking. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look back at it, and I'll maybe talk about that in the other video also. But so you have homework, or basically, self-work at the end of each module before you can move on. And so my work for right now is, over the next week, I have to find and keep track of 3 encounters of the emotional kind, is what it's called. So anything that happens over the course of the next week that causes me to feel an emotion, whether it be sadness, anger, happiness, or anything like that, anxiety, then as soon as I identify the feeling, I need to, or the incident, I need to identify what feeling am I feeling, and then I need to think about what were my thoughts when this incident happened, and how did that lead me to feeling the way that I am now, and how could I have looked at it differently. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also going to try to work on my gratitude journal. I did not do it last night, but I'm going to try to do it today. I'm going on too long about this. So if you're interested in hearing about some of these exercises that you can do and ways to start building better thinking patterns that are going to change your thought processes and in turn your feelings, if you would like to learn about how to get stuff done when you're feeling depressed, if you would like to learn about how to build connection, come find me on my other channel. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description box below, and we can start working on these exercises or activities together. So I guess that's it for right now. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.